Ooh,
It
satin.
makes you want to touch it.
It's really comfy. It's real comfy.
I don't know. Okay. They all signed that way already. Okay, I call this meeting to order. Can we get a roll call for attendance, please, Veronica?
Mr. Gomez Pereira,
Present.
Ms. Alfaro. Present. Mr. Hernandez,
Present.
Mr. O'Regan,
Present.
Ms. Covas Caraballo,
Present.
Ms. Baldaras,
Present.
Dr. Neville,
Present.
Ms. Enriquez,
Present.
Ms. Cabral.
Present.
That's 9 members present.
Can you all join me, stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the minutes of the regular meeting on December 7, 2023, and the special meeting on December 14, 2023.
Motion to approve the minutes of the regular meeting on December 7th.
At this moment, do we have any public comment? Seeing none, we'll move on to the report of the superintendent of schools.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to say welcome to our new school committee members and congratulations. And congratulations to our new chair and to our vice chair. So congratulations. I look forward to working with everybody. As we start our new year, we do have 2 wonderful events that I just wanted to highlight. The first one is that our Chelsea boys basketball team is going to be playing at the Garden on January 14th. So if you're interested in buying tickets, you could go to our website. This is an amazing opportunity for our boys basketball team. And the second announcement that I have is that our elementary school students will be performing at the MLK concert at Symphony Hall on Martin Luther MLK Day on the 15th. So if you're interested in going to that, you can also buy tickets, and it is an amazing, amazing event. So the symphony, it's at the Boston Symphony Hall at 4 p.m. And now I would like to call up Mr. Adam Delaney to do our indicators of success. We don't have the board tonight, so you should have the packet, the data in your packet.
Thank you, Dr. Abeda. We have a quick one tonight, sharing the district-wide daily attendance. Good news, bad news. So as we compare month to month, as we compare December's attendance rate to November's, we actually had dips in all grades. I can attribute that probably to the holidays, and they're slight dips, but they are dips nonetheless. However, the good news is as we track year-to-date percentages, we are on pace to beat last year's total in all grades but grade 9. Grade 9 is on pace to be about a percentage point lower than last year. The next one we'll talk about is the dropout rates. For the month of December, we had 3 students drop out total. 1 student is signing up to do Job Corps, which I think is an excellent opportunity, and the other 2 students have been location unknown, which means they likely moved out of the district. And with that, just the in and out data. A total for the district in the month of December, we had 56 students newly enrolled with 28 students exiting. At the ELC, we had 2 in, 6 out. Elementary, we had 15 in, 6 out. At the middle school level, we had 14 in, 7 out. And at the high school level, we had 25 in, 9 out. That adds up to a total for the year of 436 newly enrolled students since the beginning of school, with 196 students disenrolling. And that concludes the indicators of success for the month of December, and I can take any questions if you have any. Thank you very much.
So for new school committee members, we do indicators of success at every single meeting. These indicators are actually tied to the 5-year strategic plan. So if you look at the plan, this is how we're measuring our success over time. So we report out at every school committee meeting. So you can, it's our way of holding ourselves accountable for the work that we say we're going to do in our 5-year strategic plan. The next report would be actually our student representatives. And I know you guys have been working hard, so we'd love to hear from you.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to introduce myself. So my name is Jimmy Marino. I'm a Chelsea High School senior. And to the newly elected and returning school committee members, on behalf of Chelsea High School, we congratulate you on being elected. We sincerely appreciate your commitment, time, and consideration for improving our education. Your willingness to dive into the responsibilities of guiding our schools is a testament to your dedication, and we're thrilled to have you. As students, we directly benefit from your decisions, and it's heartening to see individuals who care deeply about creating an environment where we can thrive academically, emotionally, and socially. Your role is pivotal, and we, the students, are excited to collaborate with you to enrich our school experience. You are vital to creating an academic environment that fosters personal and communal growth by providing fresh perspectives and innovative ideas. Congratulations once again, and Javen will go on to some of our school updates.
Good evening, everyone. For the new committee members, my name is Javen Diaz. I welcome you all. It is wonderful to have you here and to be in the same shared space together. I can't wait to work together. Just to go into some of the updates we've been having around the school in the month of December, going into January. Like Dr. Albeida said, the boys basketball team will be at TD Garden for the first time ever. And the game is on the 14th. Make sure you get your tickets because they close on the 7th. To go into more sports, we have the winter track team, where I can name 3 athletes who broke school records this past week. And so I want to give a shout out to those 3 athletes, Lamari Davis, Theo Joseph, and Tanya Simon. Shout out to those athletes and those last 2 athletes that I named. They also qualified for the Nike Indoor Nationals. So very, very, very good by our Chelsea athletes. And then it is January, so a lot of our students got into early admissions. So that's something that's been going around in the school. So that's very good to hear some of our students getting into college already. And we also have the girls basketball team who was gifted with apparel just right before the holiday break. And I can't thank the organizations more for helping students out of Chelsea. It doesn't go unnoticed, neither does the work that the new school committee members will do. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are very organized. They have some mentoring. Great. So next is our personnel update, and every month I go through these. You can see here with our demographic data, we have hired 30% Caucasian, 54% Hispanic, 10% Black, and 6% Asian Pacific Islander. And then the next report is our enrollment report. As Mr. Delaney mentioned earlier, we have kids that come in and kids that leave us. So right now, we are actually at 6,272, which is about 72 students more than what we've been averaging. So we're growing. And I'd like to commend these two reports for the record. And then we also have our committee reports as well, and just to commend the minutes for those to the record. And that completes my report.
Madam Chair, do we have a motion to accept the committee reports?
Can we get a motion to commend the minutes to the subcommittee minutes to the report?
Make a motion to accept the report.
Second the motion?
And now seeing we have no unfinished business, we'll move on to new business. The Department of Elementary and Secondary Education has increased Chelsea's allocation for fiscal year 2024 for Adult Education Service Grant. These funds will be used for stipends for teaching skills that matter. Can I get a roll call?
Mr. Gomez Pereira?
I'm sorry, I didn't read a line. The first line I should have read was consideration and action to accept an increase of $9,240 for the Adult Education Service Grant for the fiscal year 2023-2024. Can we get a roll call?
Mr. Gomez Pereira?
I will accept the increase.
Ms. Alfaro?
And just to clarify, it should be a yes or no vote for these items.
Right. All you have to do is say yes or no. Okay?
Ms. Hernandez?
Yes.
Mr. O'Regan? Ms. Covas Caraballo?
Yes.
Ms. Balderas?
Yes.
Dr. Neville?
Yes.
Ms. Enriquez?
Yes.
Ms. Cabral?
Yes.
That's 8 in the affirmative, 1 absent.
Motion passes. Consideration and action to accept the IDEA Federal Targeted Special Education Program Improvement Grant for DESE for fiscal year 2023 to 2024 in the amount of $44,483. The Commonwealth is transitioning to new forms and processes for IEPs. The grant funds will support implementation of the revised forms and processes in Chelsea. Can we get a roll call?
Mr. Gomez Pereira?
Yes.
Ms. Alfaro?
Yes.
Ms. Hernandez?
Yes.
Mr. O'Regan?
Yes.
Ms. Covas Caraballo?
Yes.
Ms. Balderas?
Yes.
Dr. Neville?
Yes.
Ms. Enriquez?
Yes.
Ms. Cabral?
Yes.
That's a 9 in the affirmative. Motion carries.
In the affirmative, motion carries. Moving on to the next. Consideration and action to accept the Acceleration Academies grant for fiscal year 2023 to 2024 for DESE in the amount of $155,000. Acceleration Academies take place during the February school vacation week, during the April school vacation week, or both. The grant funds will be used for teacher stipend, professional development, supplies, and other expenses in support of the program. Can we get a roll call?
Mr. Gomez Pereira?
Yes.
Ms. Alfaro?
Yes.
Ms. Hernandez?
Yes.
Mr. O'Regan?
Yes.
Ms. Covas Caraballo?
Yes.
Ms. Balderas?
Yes.
Dr. Neville?
Yes.
Ms. Enriquez?
Yes.
Ms. Cabral?
Yes.
That's 9 in the affirmative. The motion carries.
In the affirmative, motion carries. Consideration and action to approve a budget transfer in the amount of $1,400,000 to move funds from special education and pupil personnel in multiple schools to facilitate facilities and transportation. Funds are available as the result of salary savings in 4 schools in the Special Education Department. These funds will be transferred to facilities and transportation for one-time spending relating to building improvements and furniture. Can I get a roll call?
Mr. Gomez Pereira?
Yes.
Ms. Alfaro?
Yes.
Ms. Hernandez?
Yes.
Mr. O'Regan?
Yes.
Ms. Covas Caraballo?
Yes.
Ms. Valderas?
Yes.
Dr. Neville?
Yes.
Ms. Enriquez?
Yes.
Ms. Cabral?
Yes.
That's 9 in the affirmative, the motion carries.
9 in the affirmative, motion carries. Consideration and action to accept updates to the field trip policy. The current policy does not include language that addresses students who have permission to self-administer certain medications. The proposed edits include such language along with specifics regarding steps to chaperones to take in the case of emergencies. Do we need to do a roll call for this?
Yes.
Okay, roll call.
Mr. Gomez Pereira?
Yes.
Ms. Alfaro?
Yes.
Ms. Hernandez?
Yes.
Mr. O'Regan?
Yes.
Ms. Covas Caraballo?
Yes.
Ms. Valderas?
Yes.
Dr. Neville?
Yes.
Ms. Enriquez?
Yes.
Ms. Cabral?
Yes.
That's 9 in the affirmative, the motion carries.
9 in the affirmative, motion carries. Consideration and action to accept edits to the social media policy. These edits delete outdated language and classify expectations regarding staff use of CPS-related social media accounts. Can I get a roll call?
Mr. Gomez Pereira?
Yes.
Ms. Alfaro?
Yes.
Ms. Hernandez?
Yes.
Mr. O'Regan?
Yes.
Ms. Covas Caraballo?
Yes.
Ms. Valderas?
Yes.
Dr. Neville?
Yes.
Ms. Enriquez?
Yes.
Ms. Cabral?
Yes.
That's 9 in the affirmative, the motion carries.
9 in the affirmative, motion carries. Consideration and action to approve a homeschooling petition for a Chelsea family. The Curriculum and Instruction Subcommittees has reviewed the proposals and has determined that the petition has met the requirements of the Chelsea Public Schools homeschooling policy. All homeschooling proposals must be approved by school committee. Can I get a roll call?
Mr. Gomez Pereira?
Yes.
Ms. Alfaro?
Yes.
Ms. Hernandez?
Yes.
Mr. O'Regan?
Yes.
Ms. Covas Caraballo?
Yes.
Ms. Valderas?
Yes.
Dr. Neville?
Yes.
Ms. Enriquez?
Yes.
And Ms. Cabral?
Yes.
That's 9 in the affirmative, the motion carries.
9 in the affirmative, motion carries. Now we move on to announcements. Does anyone have any announcements they'd like to make at this time?
I just have a brief comment, and I just want to celebrate each and every one of you for your wins this past elections, and to also honor the diversity and all that you're bringing to this board, whether it's as parents, educators, former Chelsea Public School students. I think it's just amazing to see the level of diversity, and I think we're really creating a legacy here. As someone who was a former student representative when I was a senior, it is I'm just so grateful to be able to represent my community in a place that I've always lived, and I just want to thank each and every one of you for your dedication and your commitment to ensure that our students receive the best high-quality education. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
I have one brief announcement, which is that I'm very happy that the Chelsea Research Festival will be coming back again to Chelsea High School this year on May 9th, 2024. And a huge thank you to Michael Sullivan and to Malik for working so closely with us on this event. Applications are now open to any Chelsea community member who has conducted any sort of research or wants to conduct any sort of research and present it at the festival. You can submit your proposal on chelsearesearchfestival.com, or you can contact me if you want help or to learn more. So we're really excited to bring that back this year.
Anyone else? Well, I am very happy to have been elected as your chair. For those that don't know, I've been in the school committee for 14 years. now. And I have served as chair in the past. But I look forward to serving with all of you and learning from each and every one of you, including the students. I feel that we can all learn from each other. No one, just because I've been here 14 years does not mean I know everything, because I don't. And we can all learn from each other and all grow and work together, and all put efforts in to make this the best year possible for the students, which is our ultimate goal. So I look forward to it. I look forward to this new year. I'm happy. I'm going to make tons of mistakes because I haven't done it for a while. And, but, you know, have faith. I get better as time goes by. And that's all. That's just it. I'm really happy. In the middle of, as happy as I can be right now, with what I'm going through, I am truly happy to be here and to be going through this experience with all of you. Thank you. See no further announcements. Can I see a motion for adjournment so we can go home?
Motion to adjourn.
I will second that motion.